out that Texas prisons no longer serve lunches on the weekends. So Saturdays and Sundays, the prisoners cannot look forward to a lunch. They do have breakfast and dinner, but they only have those 2 meals because the Texas Department of Criminal Justice wants to save a little money.
Did they get snacks at least?
No snacks. They
Nothing?
get no hell. They're not getting lunch. Do you think they're getting snacks?
Do they have like a fridge or a countertop with some snacks they can kind of grab?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Kind of like here at the Young Turks,
prison.
Right?
Yeah, community center.
Yeah.
I mean, so there's no one like Dave Kohler who brings them snacks every day, because that's what Dave Kohler does here.
Yeah, I just realized something. Dave would be the best prison guard ever.
He would be.
Because he wouldn't care about anything.
And he wouldn't rape anyone.
And he'd bring in potato chips every day.
He's a good guy.
Dave's got to be a prison guard.
All right, listen, getting back to the story. This is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It doesn't surprise me, though. Okay, remember, Texas prisons were recently in the news because they have stopped providing a last meal to people who are about to be executed. They feel like it's too humane, and they don't want to do it. They don't want to waste their resources on it. So if you are a prisoner who is about to get executed in Texas, you will not have a last meal. You will eat whatever the other prisoners will eat that night. And so it doesn't surprise me at all. It's Texas. It's Texas. They're tough on crime. They're tough on prisoners. They are one of the states in the U.S. that execute the most number of people. And to them, it's not important. It's lunch. Who cares?
Well, here's the thing. I read this story, and I read the comments beneath the story. And all these people said, so what? Screw them. These losers. I don't want my tax dollars feeding these criminals free meals. So screw them. All right? But here's the thing, I agree for bad people like, murderers and rapists. But the vast majority of prisoners are not really bad people.
They're drug offenders.
They're dumb people who made poor decisions in life, right? And I think that if you take away their human dignity and you take away their humanity, you only do them and yourself more harm, right?
Right. The majority of people in the prison system are nonviolent offenders. People who got caught with drugs, people who got caught selling drugs, stupid things like that, right? So keep in mind what the prison system was created for initially, okay? It wasn't created to treat people like dogs so they become more violent. So when they're released from prison, they're in worse shape than they were when they first entered prison, right? We're supposed to do whatever it takes to rehabilitate these people, but that's not what we're doing. Okay, we're doing the exact opposite. We're creating an environment where they are taught to be more hostile, to be more violent, to come out and have a difficult time not coming back to prison. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, look, I was a prosecutor and I put people away, quite often. And most of them, like I said, were not bad people. They're just dumb people who made poor choices or they just didn't have the right authority figures in their lives, dads or moms or whoever it may be. And perhaps I'm, a silly, crazy liberal, but I believe in giving people second chances. And to do that is to treat them like, treat them with decency, treat them like human beings. And if you starve them, beat them, just lock them away and put them in the shoe, and they are, stuck in solitary forever, I mean, if you want to just write that person off as being, he's dead to us, right? Well, that's fine if you're going to never interact with that person ever again. But that person most likely will come back into your life somehow, right? Because the prisons are overcrowded, so we let people out. So they're going to come back in, and when they come back in, they're going to be hardened in terrible ways. And I just don't think this is the right way to go. Okay, look. We got to segregate these people out, not so much for rehabilitation, but to keep us safe, right? Theoretically, to keep us safe from them. But I don't think taking away their humanity is the way to go. And starving people and making them hungry, well, that's going to lead to a number of other problems, right? If they're hungry, if they're anything like me, they're going to be irritable, right?
Oh my God.
When they're irritable, they're going to start fights. When they start fights, people get injured. And there'll be more medical expenses. So they should factor all of these things in,
Nope, they gotta save money. Sorry.
Right. When you want to save money, you have to be smart about it. Look at things holistically, right? You got to cut here, but what does that mean over here, here, and here, right? Because cutting one thing may lead to more costs later on. It's silly, right? Anyway, I'm totally against it. I think people should get 3 meals a day.